Yo, this is Enigmatica 2 Expert, Hardcore, I think part 10 or 11. And today we are building it. We are building the turbine. Finally. Again, check for... but I don't see it. So we need to build the fusion reactor, and first of all we need to I think this is where we need like one more. Wait, what? Okay, first of all we need a... First of all we need pressurized reaction chamber. So we basically need 8, so let's quickly do that. Do we have a steel here? Or a ferro ball? Where'd you go? Huh. One more is enough. Perfect. We need 32. 32 sulfur. That's how you get sulfur. Was it like this or no? It was like this, right? So, now we need this pressurized reaction chamber. Add enrichment enrichment chamber, yeah. How do we do this? Now we have everything here. Perfect. And yeah, like I think as well for it. And what else? 2 iron, okay. Then we need 2 steel. Dynamic tank. What? We should have 1. Huh? Okay, whatever. Yeah, then let's do these ones, right? This isn't the problem. And then, yeah, we need an alloy. Then how much steel? 6. So yeah. Oh wait. How much do we need? 50. Yeah, so 1,000 should be like way too much. But yeah, that's a problem. You don't get any fluids out of there. Yeah, this is a little bit finicky, this stuff here, so... Oh. Oh, didn't get my bed, but that's fine. If we know what it is, then stuff should be... Is this liquid oxygen or is it oxygen? No, it's just oxygen, okay. Right, if we're doing... We need a water source. So this 1000 divided by 50 is what? 1000 divided... It's 20, so we can do 21 more. 11 more. So, yeah, this bottom thing is like whatever. I think we have pressurized tubes. All right, now we have the HTPE pellets, and now we need to so most important thing, and think we have... Yeah. We had 8 left. Okay, so we need 9 bronze. We have... Oh, so it wasn't... Or wait, no. Can't count. Okay. So we need 6. 6 times 4 is 24. So yeah, let's do 20. So, let's do this one first. I am ready to 48, by the way. No. Alright, so we are having now the solar neutron activators. Important, we can do speed upgrades here, so to do them 3 times 8 is 24, so 48. Do we have? I don't think that much, right? Glass. No, nothing. It's really easy, dude. Holy shit. So yeah, We're having then the solar neutron activators, which is like brilliant. Okay, now we need to calculate a little bit. The turbine checklist. So we are currently having all of the turbine and also these three guys. What we need to do now is we need so the one mech laser focus matrix, right? This needs 4 reactor glass. Wait. Okay, maybe not. So we need, in total, we need let's do 22 mech reactor glass. And for that we obviously need 22, and we can only do that, so we need 24 reactor frames. So then one mech reactor controller. This is what we can do now. Yeah, so maybe 1 for elite platings. We need with a tough alloy. Some steel and also these guys. Okay, 4 more items to go. Let's look at the sky again to see if we have any. Nope. We need some magnesium deborate, so we need 1 steel. And then we can craft with 3 magnesium and how much? 6 1. Magnesium deborate. That was weird. Just needing 1, but we need them anyways, so don't worry. Then we need 2 chemical reactors. With 2 chemical reactors we need again a little bit more tough alloy. Where do we put our steel, by the way, here? First of all, something like this. Two more or 4 more steel. We need more, but yeah. Just step by step. We need 2, by the way. Oh, we don't have any coke anymore. That's interesting. Maybe a second tough alloy wouldn't be bad. So then we need 4 glowstone. We need 4 solenoids. We have 3. Okay, that's a bummer. Do we have this advanced only mixed alloy? Nope. Okay, so let's do 3 iron. No iron and bronze and tin. Yes. So then we need 5 copper and 2 aluminium rods. Alright. So then we need 8 steel, right? Two iron and 4 gold nuggets. Then next one is again 8 steel, so oops, that was the wrong button. And we need to go on. And no, then we need 2 copper and 4 of these guys to kind of do the servos. Servos. Now we need 18 core, 18. Yes. And then we need 8. We need 8 steel again. So there's mixed metal stuff. We actually need to do that, by the way, for the, or I think. Yeah. So 8 plus 16. No. Huh? What? Nothing is here, dude. Fusion! Yeah, boy. It's kinda a little bit underwhelming, not gonna lie. Yeah, we need to do that again and here 4 times and then, yeah, nice. So you get the crave generator, by the way. And we actually need to do that for the neutron fluid here. So we need to do hydrogen and tritium. So to get some neutron fluid. Yeah, here you get 10, this 5, 10, 10, 10. Ah, this here is get 20. So tritium with tritium is the best. Yeah, or lithium. Let's see. Helium. Yeah. Okay, let's calculate that further. So here we need 24. For the mech controller, we need 5. 5 mech reactor casing. For the reactor ports, we need 12 in total. Yeah, 12 reactor. So here we have 22. So let's just calculate this. 22 plus 5 plus I think 12. We already have this, I think, this laser focus matrix. This is where we have the more glass. And then plus 41, right? And this equates to 80 reactor casings. So we need 80 of those. 80 is 20, right? 20 times 4 is 80, yeah. So we need also 20 of... Where are our atomic? Okay, so we need only 16, yeah. No, this is Skystone. Just 16. No. Okay, pretty easy. Did I mention that I hate this game sometimes? Oh. Okay, chemical, we have all of this. Yeah. No, that comes in here. So something like this, right? So let's do this guy. We have all of these. For reactor glass, how much do we need? 22, so 24, 20. Yeah, so we need to 6. 6. With, of course, So, we need a redstone block. All right. Now we want to do the reactor ports, so 6, right? Huh? No, this can't be. Apparently. We need a little bit more, I think. 3 plus 2, right? Yeah. So 5. To really only need a stack. That's crazy. And we even made one too much here. So, yeah. I don't know really why we needed so much. Ah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it should be 16, right? So let's first look at this guy. Then we need I think 8, right? Something like this. So observatory, yeah. Whatever. I know we need 4 more. I'm an idiot. So one last ultimate gas tank for this memory, and we severely miscalculated stuff here. So, oh no, we didn't. Okay, I don't know why only 23 are in here, but yeah, okay. That's a pain. Should we waste now? Nah. Okay, for whatever reason I only have some reactor glass. Okay, but this should do it now, I hope. Right, we have 41 frames. 18, 1, 5, and the rest. Okay, but I can tell you we will encounter some other stuff that we're missing. That is not something that will happen. So, and the thing is, we want to build this a little bit chunk aligned. Okay, so what? So now this one here should be it. We need to have, I think, let's pull up the guide. No, not this one. Let's with the mechanism compact fusion, Enigmatica expert. We first have to build this layout. It's a 17 by 17 by 18. So I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so I think this one you would 1, 2, 3. 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. Yeah, so it's like a 17 by 17. And then by... Hoppala. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and here's number 17, so... I can put that here and this one here, and then basically take the Angel ring here with us. 17, so... Alright, so 1, 2, 3, it's a little bit low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, and very important, what we need to do is chunk load that stuff so that it runs. Oh yeah. I know what I forgot. Why do I always forget this, dude? What is this? We need, of course, let's say 4 Hohlraum, it's called. These ones here. So yeah, we will go back in like a minute when we have built this. Wait. Ah no, it's 16, okay. Okay. Yeah. Time to go back and get the Hohlraum. Is there something? Let's wait and see. But I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, it's basically pretty easy. You just need 4 gold dust, and so 4 times 4 is 16. And you need 4 gold. Oh fuck. Yeah, so this is called oops. Yeah, let's put this here to the side so it doesn't. Why is this so? So, we need the structural glass plus the 2 wells. So we need to fill out now the bottom 10 layers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we also need to 1, 2, 3. This is a 17 by 17, so now this is a 15 by 15, right? And this should be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And should do something like this, which will come in later. But for now, we're just filling up the turbine. A builder's one can help, by the way, but this requires a nether star, and we don't have a nether star right now. Or I'm too lazy to get one. And again, it is like fairly quick. So what? Whatever. Come on. Why always there? Okay, so yeah, it's a boring work. But the cool part will start in like hopefully some minutes. So here we're done with the first phase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just to have a reference how high we need to go. But yeah, this is kind of the best part about building or doing the turbine. It's not waiting for the resources or miscalculating anything, but actually building it. I think this is actually the best part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, then the only really big issue I think will be the Chaos Dragon. I don't even think that doing any of the Twilight bosses or Twilight Forest bosses or even the Gaia boss from Botania, I think they're easy. And I think Blood Magic doesn't even have like a real boss. Okay, should be 160. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. No, it's a 15 by 15, so. Okay, we're basically pretty near the ugly building part is basically done or should be done. All right. So then we need the rotational complex, and not the rotational complex, but 1, 2, hello. What the fuck, dude? Why doesn't this work? Okay, whatever. So, this is the turbine. Next one, we need now with pressure dispersers and the rotational complex. And the rest should be filled out with pressure dispersers. But again, the end music is like pretty cool. stick. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the rotation. This complex here. So we have here now 49 left. Alright, so been there, done that. Now we need to. Why is this so? Whatever. Rotational complex and sides and top with turbine vents. Alright, so the turbine is like done in pretty much a minute. I'm not misclicking here. Two more sides and then the top. Then we're done. So the turbine is done very soon. And based on these red kind of particles, you see that it's done. And the turbine statistics should be the following. We have oh shit, that's not. A tank volume of 2890, disperses 224, vents 585, blades 20, coils 5, and max production should be 267 million RF per tick. Again, if you need more, just build a second one. These scale like crazy, I can tell you. Like the investment that we have here, like one fusion reactor plus like that's nothing, dude. Okay, time for the more interesting stuff. Now we need to have a 4x4 here. So something like this, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah. And then just for good measure, we can lay out the bottom here. We want to have it one below that. So something like this. Now, we need to build it 2, 4, 6 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be the same. And then, most importantly, the controllers go one over here and one over here, and also one over here and one over here. And now for this guy, we're going basically like this, and for the other guy, we want to set it one more higher. And then we're building ourselves upwards. And this should be enough basically for both. And again, you saw these red particles, so this means you're done. Maybe we have like too many. So now we need to build the important stuff. Oh, I think we don't have enough flux plugs, right? Flux points. I told you guys there will be some stuff that is missing. So maybe I think actually 3, because I think we need. No. It's 2. But again, it's night and we can look at the stars again. Again, they're not as big as those. Again, no. Okay, 2 more flux points, right? This should be just this should be just yes. $40 error. What do we need to? Huh. And you see here, this gets heated up. So now we need to place some stuff. The first one is we need to get our AA stuff. One of these guys. And the tank. This one here. So we put this one, this gets... And then, of course, we need... Where's my wrench? Only out of adjacent blocks, only into. Out of, into. Alright, so this. And this guy needs to, I hope 10 of them are. Okay, this has brine in it now. Again. I don't know why. Shouldn't have been active. Whatever. Some trips to back home are necessary, I can tell you that. Shouldn't be brine, this should be lithium, Oops. Okay, now this has lithium in it. Perfect. So now we need to build the reactor. And how do we build it? Is something like this. So you can see here. I don't know why these are so so weirdly shaped, by the way. Okay, so we have let's use here a bunch of stuff. Maybe not this. Okay, so here we need to place a port. I think then over that we also need to place this guy. So then this here. Then we have a glass. No. So this is the first layer. Then we have the focusing matrix. 2 glass and corner. Same thing basically over. And it's this one. And then at last we need to place these guys here. So, and then at last we have port and fill out the rest with so, do we have our configurator somewhere? I'm telling you guys, it's config. There it is. Because this guy here needs to be what? Red. Alright, so we did this. Now we can place this guy over here. Put it onto here and out of adjacent blocks into adjacent blocks. So now this somewhere there should be. Okay, maybe it doesn't show up. Yes, this is now the easy part. Now we need to go on further. So basically this one here is most of it is done, but now we need first of all this one. So we now placing here one, I think, connecting this and then going over here, I think. For some reason this looks a little bit distorted. Oh. But we are here, okay. And then of course we need to configure that in a way. This shouldn't touch, this shouldn't touch, and this shouldn't touch. I know now why. So, next one up, we need to place the 3 solar neutron activators. And that is over here. All right. Any each of one. So now, now comes the fun part. We now need one more of this and 2 recovery. I don't know how. But no. I think so, right? We need to. And this says it, right? So basically we need to do something like because we need to disconnect here. So basically they're getting the liquid lithium, I think, from there, and then so yeah. Now it's time for the interesting stuff. And that is, we need to place these guys. Or better said, what's we need to do? Yeah. The last flex point here. Important, sets the disable mode. Then we can place this one over here. And then we can use that in this way. Okay, it's still heating up, which is perfect. So now, how many do we need? I think we need a little bit more ender fluid, right? All right. This one here should get power, right? So we can do this. This should have energy, and this also should be speed energy. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we need to place the 2 ultimate gas tanks, like one over here and the other one over here, and then we fill this one here up. And then at last we need our 2 chemical infusers. Over here and one over here. Yeah, we can set the output a little bit. So to pull and then to your push. Push. I think. Yeah, same thing over here. So now. This is where the fun begins. So, because the next thing is, okay, we need 8. How many do we have it? Again, I told you guys. Oh man. Oh man. Now we need to do a lot of configuration. And oops, no, we want to go to end. Not just for sleeping, dude. We need to actually craft some additional stuff. Oh man. What do we need for this? Okay, but I think we have them, right? This is nice. Control binder. So now we need to get all of these guys. So what we want to do is, because we're electrolyzing water here, and water basically when we electrolyze it, right? Cooling tower, yeah. That's what I want. Where is it? Hello? Ah, here. Wait. Electrolyzer, here. So here we get hydrogen, deuterium, and oxygen. So we basically need to click here, here. And that's what we need to do for every then here. So these were the first 8. And now come the next 8. So on to the last 5. So last 2. All right, so now we need to place our 2 kitchen sinks and also our 2 ender tanks. So basically the kitchen sink goes over here and over here, and the same thing, yeah, it doesn't really matter where you place it. You can place it over here. So here you want to extract. And here like this. So you basically want to extract the water here on green. And the stuff what comes out here needs to go on brown. So over here we need to insert on brown. Don't need an insert here. And we extract here on brown. It's kind of the cool part about ender fluids or conduits in general. So that is how stuff should work. And at last we need to place here, and this is important why we didn't place it. We need to place here our ender tank without anything. And we need one more at the nick buffer and place it don't need an insert. But to get to that, we basically just put it. So now, we can also shortly configure this. But yeah. So now we can. I usually do this guy here and. And this guy here. So that they roughly have the same amount. Like, yeah. So, now begins the ugly part. Stuff back here. Yes. We need to place all of the upgrades into the electrolyzers and wait for our energy system to fail. This takes a while. Okay. So. Wait a second. So we basically need to take this one and use it over here. Yes. Oh. I did it wrong. Oh no. want to have deuterium and not oxygen. Okay, back to the configuration. So only 8 more. So now this should be correct. All right, next one is yes. Yes. To set the gas tube to the to pull, okay. Yes. So now we can start. Why isn't this working? Hello? Hello? Am I stupid? This should work now. I don't have also any side control. What? But here we have lithium, right? Yes, liquid lithium. Okay, so now you need to press the T once. And now let's see if this works. So this is how we get a deuterium. Yeah, so we need to wait now. I think I also did a mistake with the laser amplifier, right? Because the laser amplifier should be... yeah, we're wasting some DT fuel. That's not a problem. So, no. So this is how it should work. And more importantly, so, but again, we need to tritium. Oh, okay. Deuterium takes a while, but what we can do is we can help this a little bit. Why is it always night when I'm coming back? Again, nothing there. We maybe need a lever, but yeah, this takes a while now. And also, we need to do the following, by the way. All right. And now we need to wait, unfortunately, until this one here is basically filled up. And then we are at 50,000, so yeah, this takes a while. Because basically these guys are empty and they don't do anything. Only I think this guy here is not doing something, yeah. So the first 100k we have, sorry. But yeah, what we always also need to do we need to do something about this. We need to here kind of configure that we don't want to have that. So yeah. Then let's take here a chest maybe. I don't know. Alright. Nice one. So let's first of all let this run here for a bit. Until this is done. I would also forgot basically again. Crimson cultist. Manual plane. Again, charging. This Supremium is so easy. Terra Steel easy. Boron easy. Chain is like really easy. It just needs some iron stuff. You don't even need to keep the Ironwood, Fury, and Steel Leaf, Nightly, Yeti, and Arctic. Those are the two. They're interesting. But yeah, then we have here Mantle of the Stars. Which is like, yeah. Sure. And we need 4 angel rings, which is kind of interesting. The ultimate ingot. Then some resonant cell frames, some draconic stuff, and so on. But yeah, how far are we? But yeah, let's get a button and waste a little bit again our experience. Okay. I don't want to kind of... Is it still working? No. It This is so fast. This is so crazy, dude. We have like, how much more do we have actually? Really none. Holy shit. Here's our... Totally forgot about him. But whatever. Again, we just need to wait. But I think we can't do anything right now, right? Or is anything else using this guy? No. Okay. Okay, we have roundabout half of it. So yeah, I will pause the recording until we have it basically done. So we're almost there. We have to wait now for like this one here and this one here. And then basically everything is kind of filled up for this. But we need to okay. We need to do some additional stuff here. And that is, we need to recycle our water basically. And that is something that we do with these things here. So we use basically our fluid importer on here, use this one, and then we place this. And in the fluid importer, we need to place now a card in the import all fluids. So here, and then, and this is kind of important, we have here our flux plug, and that is something we basically need to place here. Important, disable limit. And here we need to place and down here we need to basically place this here, and then we can do this and then put this one here. So that is basically the last setup that we need. I think this guy wasn't done here, right? So no. So but this he is almost done, and then we can finally fill out all of the lasers, and then we have to wait until, so this guy here should now be the last one. Yeah, takes a while. What we also need to do here is in the And the fuel we need to put in here because I think 99 doesn't work, but 98 does work. For whatever reason, we don't have here any fuel. I think now there should be fuel. Yeah. So it's also important that you don't forget this. Okay, he's the last guy. We have like 6,000 deuterium left because basically all of the tanks are full and so on, and all of the buffers. So basically also this buffer here, this gas tank. So yeah. But we're almost done. 2,000 left. And then we need to wait a little bit. But then we can pull basically the trigger to yeah. So now this guy here has 10, so we can actually use them. So we will basically this doesn't work. I figured. Can we quickly do this? For this placing, you need to be a little bit careful. Right. So, no. So this should here we can basically place our fire button, and we need to basically wait until I don't know 2 giga RF. So that's basically the next waiting period. So see you guys in a bit. And now this stuff is full. We need to place something in there, and then it works. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.